Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to tennis we go. Yes, chilly! Oh right, I forgot we were dropping those off. Tennis time. Nice shot. Listen, ain't no way I'm running for those this early. Listen guys, I don't know what happened to my knee this last week, but I've pulled it a little bit, so just know that that's my excuse as to why I'm not running swiftly, okay? I'm also wearing my cutie little Indian Wells baby t-shirt. They actually had really cute merch at the Lululemon stand at Indian Wells, so I got this one and I got a gray one, and I've just been wearing them and washing them each. They're just so comfy. I never knew that a little baby tee like this was the one, you know? Also, these are the Align pants with pockets. These are like an old pair and they're a little bit too big, which is annoying. I need to get some more, but love the pockets. So I can hide my balls in there, and then when it gets warmer out, obviously I switch to my shorts and skirts and all that, but for now, it's the pants. Meow. Dan and I often don't play with serves because it's way more fun. I think that's called like fennis or something. In the mornings, like when I'm here to get my cardio in, I'm here to get my steps in. I like the motion, like I like playing tennis, but I don't like the game of tennis. You know, that's why I suck at tournaments, because every time I try and serve, I simply can't. Oh, yay, sorry, ay, ay. Backhands are tragic. Where is that man running? Anyway, I'll be honest, guys, I don't show much of my tennis because I'm actually just not good. And, you know, I don't want to look bad in front of all the people who actually play tennis, but I love it because you just keep getting better. You can always improve. I don't know what's happening with that kid right now. Sometimes we just try to count to 10 or count to 15 and see how many balls we can get, but anyway. That's our morning tennis. I'm tired after that one. We played a 10-point tiebreak with serves, and Dan won 10-4. So, congrats, darling. Sorry, we just had to sprint home. Sprint home. Meryl's screaming at me. She's like, feed me! Feed me! You shall be fed, little kitty cat. This is her vet kidney care food. Yes, Meryl, there you go. So nice. A few of you have asked over the last, I don't even know how long it's been actually since I filmed that video, but you guys have been asking for a Meryl update, and it's kind of one of those things where I don't really have an update to share with you. Like, she does have ongoing kidney failure that we're just trying to kind of pause and make sure it doesn't get any worse for as long as possible. And, you know, we've taken her in. I actually started taking her to a different vet because I was really upset with how, sorry for anyone who's like new to my channel, I feel like this was a long time ago that we had this chat, but Meryl was in early stages of kidney failure, and now she's also in early stages of heart failure. And it's just one of those things where it's sad, and we're just trying to keep her like painless and improve her quality of life for as long as possible. And so they just like upped her dosage of her medicine. We used to give it to her every like 3 or 4 days, and now she takes it every other day. And unfortunately that kind of has like other adverse side effects, but it keeps her, I mean, listen, this is what the vet's telling me, okay? Meow. Basically like keeping her on this steroid essentially helps with her quality of life, but from what I understood, it doesn't help her on the kidney failure front. She was vomiting multiple times a day, like constantly in pain, like she scratches her face, like there's just so many, oh my god, it's such a nightmare. And I've taken her to a few different vets. We switched her vet from the last one, and it's kind of like, yeah, improve quality of life for as long as you possibly can. That's all I've got on the Meryl front, and it's very sad, but we just take it day by day. How's that to start a vlog with? Woo! Yeah, okay, anyway. Good day. Welcome to the vlog. This morning, we actually slept through our alarm, which was devastating, and we had booked our tennis court, and we were gonna go to the gym beforehand, which is actually always nice, because when we go to the gym before, we're nice and warmed up, and our limbs are lubed up, you know? It's good, and then when we go straight to tennis, sometimes it's like, I'm sore. SOS. I'm just going to adjust my little slicked bun, and I've actually got a meeting this morning. I gotta get ready to hop onto a Zoom, and I'm trying to decide, I'm like, what do I have for breakfast. We're actually out of groceries. I don't know how this happened. We're out of groceries and our flowers are dying. But they've been so pretty all week. I just, these roses turned out so beautifully. I just love. But yeah, you know, it's that time. Meryl? Are you requesting your morning hold? She's like, pet me peasant, pet me peasant. Yes, yes, yes. There you are, darling. Yes, you happy girl. You a happy girl. My little kitty cat on steroids. You're going to get hair all over my beautiful program sweater. Okay, Meryl. Needs must be getting ready.
It's just occurred to me that I should stop taking morning meetings. I think I just need to make that a rule for myself because I'm just constantly living in a state of getting myself ready in such a hurry and it's so annoying. I always feel like not ill prepared because like I know what's going on, I know what we're chatting about, that's fine, but I just feel like I'm just always getting ready in a rush and I don't know if that's just life or if that's just me not scheduling myself properly. Like I also knew I wasn't washing my hair today, so whenever I'm not washing my hair, in my mind I have like so much more time, so I'm like, that's fine. But just getting myself together, like making sure that I'm eating my breakfast, making my coffee, whatever before I call, it's never enough time. I don't know. And that's to say, never enough time like when I'm vlogging, when I want to try and like have a chat and like calmly film some shots for you. Like there's no way that I can get myself together and talk to the camera at the same time. Like it's just not happening. I feel like I'm always frantic. I should just stop with this nonsense. Anyway, the In Beauty Pro C serum, just have to call it out. That and the extreme cream, so delicious. My skin has been a pretty happy camper. I'm like, you know, give or take a few days, but I'm about to get my period and I always get really angry zits here whenever that time comes, almost every time. Oh, it's so annoying. I've been meaning to read that book. Don't even remember what it's called, but there's a book that I bought eons ago that is all about the cycle and trying to eat around your cycle, what specific things to do, what to change in your diet, what have you. And someday I shall read that and make it happen and figure it out. But until then, we're rolling blind. I also forgot, I was so distracted by Meryl screaming to be fed, which is so fair. Fair enough, Meryl. I was sidetracked and didn't mention why we had to rush home because it's official. I was talking about, I don't know which vlog I mentioned it, but how in this room I wanted to get a built-in vanity table, dresser, drawer, storage situation. And my mom actually came through and sent me her contractor who like redid her kitchen years ago. And I was like, Mom, where was this when we've been doing all of the projects in our house? Because his name is Joel and he's the most lovely, sweet man ever. And he came over this morning to do measurements. That's why we had to like run home from Dennis. And I was like, oh my God, he was here. So I just, that was another reason why I'm kind of frantically getting ready right now, because we were just chatting and kind of going over the plans. I sent him like, obviously what I'm looking for, some inspo. He sent me a few options that I can do and he came in to take measurements today. So hopefully, I don't want to like speak too soon because I have no idea what the timeline will be, but hopefully it won't be a situation like our bathroom where it's, you know, 6 months later and we still have nothing to show for it. I have faith that he'll be able to do this in a much faster fashion, so I'm excited. Like hopefully in the next month or so I'll have an update to show you. We'll see what the timeline ends up being, but yeah, so excited. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for this to just not be an absolute messy hole every single day. Oh, that'll bring me so much peace and joy, and being able to just like put things away is gonna be amazing. And I'm mostly excited about having like a filming drawer, my content gear drawer, because currently it lives between our linen closet in the hallway and on the floor in the hallway. That's where we store like all of my tripods and batteries and random cameras and bits, and it's just like constantly all over the place. There's literally nowhere for it to go. So whenever I'm vlogging or like filming my makeup and doing whatever, it just goes to the floor. It's so insane. So this is where I like film most of my content. This is where I do most of my goods. So it's gonna be so nice to have that in here. Literally beyond, I can't wait. Can't wait. I don't know what creature I just drew there. That's the House Labs Glassy Hibiscus. A few of you have been saying I need to try Glassy Ginger. I'm like, guys, I will go look at it. I will swatch it and see how I feel. But for now, I feel like officially we have enough blushes to get us through multiple lifetimes. So, oh, I forgot to use my biscuit. Crap. Oh well, see, another reason why I shouldn't be doing this in a hurry. Is it acceptable to take a call in a robe? I ask you. Probably not. Didn't even put concealer on. Okay.
I need my computer. Oh man. There's so much crap in this room you guys wouldn't believe. I just can't even show you what's on the floor right now. Just let me, oh. Hello. Good morning. Oh my gosh, guys, I just got off the call and I said hello to Dan and he's like, did you get dressed in the dark? This is what happens when I'm getting ready in a hurry. Like, what did I put on? It's just, anything else in my closet. I really, when I tell you that style does not come naturally to me and I struggle to get ready, I mean it. It's really, anyway, call was great. We have a very exciting brand trip coming up in May that I'm very much looking forward to. So we were just doing a little overview and a chat. I'm just so excited. And then I start to have heart palpitations knowing that every day May is in 2 weeks. And I'm like, just kind of short circuit a little bit. I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, I'm gonna make a coffee because clearly I need one.
Nothing like a protein coffee to get the rest of the day started.
Coffee hath been had. It's time to enter my basement dwelling. Dan and I are going to be parked down here for the majority of the day because we've officially posted our program sweaters for sale. We've actually already been at this for 2 days, I'll be honest. You should have seen the state. We've been packing up so many of the sweaters and shipping them out. We took a big shipment yesterday and a big shipment actually, well, this morning on our way back from tennis, and we only stopped because we ran out of our shipping bags, our little shipping pouches. This is what we've been packing them in, literally just like plain Uline shipping packages, but we had to order some more. We overnighted them. They're coming today. So in the meantime, I just need to prepare them to go in their pouches, and I'll show you what I've been doing. It's honestly such a mess in here, but if you guys remember, we had received the shipments. We got 17 giant boxes of all of the program sweaters, and this is something that we had ordered, well, that we got made and ordered truly just for fun. It's not the intention of like selling these sweaters or making it a big thing. We kind of just wanted, we were like, oh, it'd be so fun to do like some program merch for the people who had signed up for the program. So we went through a local company here in Vancouver, or their office is based here, and then they also have their office and manufacturer in Portugal. So they make these out of Portugal, and we ordered the blanks, and the blanks were really nice. It's beautiful quality. It's organic cotton, really like nice heavyweight, just good crop. Like it's just a really good fit. We love them so much, and I've been living in the gray one. I honestly should have been wearing the black one more, but I have a funny story about that. But anyway, we got them made. Dan made a beautiful design to go on the back and ordered it just for funsies, like posted it to the program people. I definitely teased it like way too soon because it actually ended up being like quite an undertaking for us, just because this is like all new for us. We're literally just doing it, the two of us. But we were like, oh, we fully have to like register for PST and like sales tax, and Dan had to build a website to do this. Like it just ended up being so much more, and we were like, ooh, here we were thinking we could just like sell some fun merch sweaters and be done with it, but it was like, oh no, there were so many more steps that we had to do. So anyway, they came like this, which is very nice, whatever. I've been opening the package, and then Dan, he's so good at this stuff. I tell him all the time, like, you need your own company. You need your own like brand where he can just like use all of his beautiful creative ideas and do stuff like this all the time. But he ordered little tags. So cute. And so because we did this after the fact, I've had to open up every single bag and individually put on the little tags. Okay. So the tag is on, there we go. And then he also made little stickers, cute little stickers just for fun little things. This is the program logo, DIY Body logo, because we love DIY Body and we love Dawn. And I've just been plopping that into each one and just re-sticking it. So this is how like truly unofficial it is. I'm like, oh, I had to open up each bag and I've just been, you know, there we go. That's going in the pouch. So hopefully the quality of the sweater will just have to speak for itself because it is so beautiful. But this is the medium. We've just been keeping them stored in all of their individual sized up boxes, and I gotta go through. And I'm just gonna do this for the next hour or two, and hopefully the pouches will arrive sooner than later, and then we can ship the rest of them out today because we're actually headed to Toronto tomorrow. Speaking of the program, I'm gonna go host the Toronto Recovery Day this weekend. Very excited about that. And for anyone who cares, like, I don't know if this matters to anyone, but when you're flying from the West Coast to the East Coast, the earliest flight that Vancouver used to offer flying to Toronto was at 8:30 a.m. and it always has you landing in the afternoon. So they recently, Air Canada offers now a 5:30 a.m. flight, which is really nice for when you're landing in Toronto. You land at 1:30, which is great. You kind of have like your whole half a day to hang out there, but that just means that we have to wake up at 3 a.m. or if not earlier to get to our flight. It'll be nice because there will be no traffic in the morning, but we're like, that's a little crazy. We're definitely gonna have to take a nap on our flight. But yeah, basically we just didn't time this very well because we kind of didn't realize just how many hours it would take us to do all of these, like every single one individually. So just know to all the program people who have been ordering these, this is why it took so long. This is truly what I've been putting off. But we're excited, and I'm excited for everyone to get their hands on it. And we definitely learned a lot through the process, and it was kind of fun to see like what you can do and what can be made. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you actually. I wanted to mention about like the sweaters themselves. The brand who makes these, they carry the black hoodie as their stock color. They didn't actually have a gray, and it was so funny because originally I was just gonna order their black hoodies. I was just gonna go with their blanks, the ones that we had tried and seen, and just do the program hoodies in black. And then kind of last minute, that was actually one of the original delays that ended up making this take so much longer, was that I was like, I literally live in a gray hoodie. I can't not do a gray one. So we asked them like, oh, I know you guys don't have the gray as part of your blanks that you offer, but can we do a custom color? Can you find a gray? So they did. They found us a beautiful, perfect, just like classic kind of collegiate vibe heather gray. And so then we ended up splitting our order half black, half gray. And I wish that I had any foresight or knowledge or anything to have realized that, because I just would have ordered so many more gray. But now we just have like boxes and boxes of the black sitting here, and everyone's ordering the gray, which is so funny. But oh, I forgot to put the stickers in there. There we go. This is why I can't talk. I can't multitask. I can't talk and do things at the same time. But yeah, the gray has been very popular. And I don't even know, did I show you guys? It's so cute. Like, look at the little tag. It says DIY Body X Solana in there. It's just like so fun, and just like little fun touches like this are cool. And it's the first time we've really ever done something like this. The only time we've done any kind of like clothing or merchandise was when we were launching the Picante blush with nude sticks. My sweet, darling, wonderful friend Ellie Mae had her clothing brand called Ellie Mae Studios, and she's since put a pause on that, which is so sad, RIP. But we did Picante crew neck hoodies, and we just did like a really small run of those too. We included them in the PR boxes that were sent out, and then we sold them. But I mean, Nude Sticks kind of facilitated. I honestly don't even remember what we did. It must have been on the Nude Sticks website. I don't remember. Oh my god. But that was so fun, and obviously like Ellie did such a beautiful job, and we did like an embroidered Picante on the crew neck. I saved mine. It is stored in my memory box because I don't trust myself to not stain that and ruin it forever, and I want to have it forever. So it's not something that I wear, but it's something that I keep. A collectible, part of my hoarding goods, if you will. Anyway, that's my tale. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything, but that is the story of the hoodies. So for those of you who saw this on Instagram and were very confused, being like, what are you talking about? What are these hoodies? Yeah, we just did a cutie little merch drop. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna do this. Wish me luck. Let's see how many we can get through. And then we'll send them out later. Just made a salmon fillet. I need to eat the rest of the leftovers in the fridge, but I just want to just crush the salmon because I'm so hungry. We had an unfortunate development in the shipping. I was, you know, tootling away, getting all the labeling and repacking done, and update, no delivery of our pouches today, which is most unfortunate because that was supposed to be next day delivery, which is annoying. Also, there were no other deliveries received today. We're like, what, did something happen? Is there like just a big delay in general? But also, now our flight's at 5:30 a.m., so none of the rest of these are gonna go out before we exit, which is so unfortunate. I'm gonna see if my mom can drop a couple of them off, but otherwise, yeah, we have no more pouches, which is just annoying. So for those of you who are watching this and you ordered a sweater and yours was not shipped out between this morning and yesterday, I'm so sorry. It will be sent out on Monday, but nothing we can do. That's really unfortunate. Right. Meryl, I agree. Thank you. Sorry, I was just mowing on my succulent and beautiful salmon with tzatziki, and I just laughed to myself thinking of whatever one of my recent blogs was. Someone commented saying justice for the A in tzatziki. Tzatziki. I thought it was so funny. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'll try better. Tzatziki? It's perfect every time. The hour has come to take Meryl to Grandma's. What are you doing there? What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? It's time to go to Grandma's. Good morning, guys. I'm so sorry that I just left you stranded last night, but we ended up getting to bed like just before 11, and then we had to get up at 3 a.m. for our flight. Not great on our end. Like, we should have definitely been packing a few days before and not left it to the last minute, because that is so rough. If you can't tell, I'm just like, wow, I need a coffee so badly. But we're here, we made it to Toronto, and we're just waiting on is this the up or the go? I never know which one it is. Union Pearson. Oh, perfect. Okay, great. Well, we just started staying, anytime we come to Toronto, we've started staying at the Fairmont Royal York because it's right at Union Station, and it's just like, with the prices of hotels these days and whatever, the Ubers, like, it's just crazy. So we love that we can just land at the airport, get on this train, it's right at the front door, right at the hotel. Easy breezy, don't have to wait for an Uber, don't have to pay for the Uber. Traffic with all the construction in Toronto in recent months and years has been crazy. But also, fun fact for you, for any of our point aficionados out there, the Fairmont Royal York, randomly, like, we used to always stay at Hotel X because we loved the gym and whatnot, but it's just gotten so expensive. We're in Toronto like far too frequently to kind of justify that, and for whatever reason the Fairmont Royal York has the cheapest rooms that you can book on points, so we just always book our hotel here on points. In case you're wondering, that's where the like little Aeroplan, American Express, all the, you know, that's Dan's jurisdiction. But yeah, we love it. And they also renovated the gym at the Royal York, which is amazing. Anyway, so we're here, that's where we're staying. Love the train, but the flight, I think it's great. It's great for times where we have to be in Toronto at a certain time. It like gives you so much more of the day. We landed early. We literally landed at 12:30, which is so crazy. Where usually the earliest we can land in Toronto is like 4:30 or 5 p.m. So that part of it was great. But if we did this again, it was basically like doing a red-eye with how little sleep we got. So we just need to like go to bed earlier and prepare for that better. But here we are. Hello, Toronto. Always happy to be back. And sorry, we were just too tired, too zombie-y, and too much of a scramble to have spoken to you earlier, but now we've made it, so. Do you want the room tour? We just upgraded ourselves. He gave us a sweet deal. Sweet, nice man. We were just talking about how we booked this room on points, and he's like, if you wanted to pay X amount more, we can upgrade you to the suite with the room, with the bedroom. And I was like, you know what? Let's do that. So now we have a little living room. So cute. Little corner suite. Look at that. Look at that. But they obviously just combined the two rooms because I just came in from that door, and then there's another door there. So, Dan, that means we can each have our own bathroom. Slay. So nice. I'm just gonna wash my face, guys. These zits are like growing more giant by the millisecond. What's the view situation like? Okay, CN Tower. Okay. Pretty. Change my shirt. Put a quick face of makeup on. This is, it's like a mountain. I know it probably doesn't look like it, but just know the feeling. The feeling is such. We're gonna go for a little stroll. I'm staying in my airport jeans and sneakers, just in case we end up doing a nice long stroll, because gotta get the steps. But just in case you guys don't recall, a little refresher, my beautiful engagement ring here was an antique ring that we had bought and then got it reset with Alex Mann, and she has since like gone on to create Alexandra Mann jewelry, and she's just crushing it. And she literally like 3 days ago opened up her flagship store. She's got a showroom in Toronto. It just so happens to be like 3 blocks from the hotel, so I was so sad that we missed her opening party. But we're gonna go just straight off the plane. I'm like, ooh, sorry, still smelly. But we're gonna go check it out because she's there, and then continue on from our stroll. So let's go check it out. When we're in Toronto, our favorite place to come to stay program friendly, if you will, as healthy as possible, is Impact Kitchen. They have so many great options. Like breakfast is amazing, lunch and dinner are amazing. I get their power bowls, Dan gets the wraps. They have so many different kinds. Chicken, pickled onions, veggies, beans, sweet potato, like pretty much a collection of things that I make at home anyway, which is what I love to do when we're traveling. Just try and stay on it as much as possible. Okay. It says it's right here.
It is right here.
Oh, right there. Oh. Oh, wow. It's so pretty. Oh, my God. Wow, wow, wow. Hi. It's so insane.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
It's insane.
A corner? Wow. So is this appointment only?
Yeah.
And your office is upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I'm in we're in jewelry heaven. She just has so many pieces. It's crazy. She's also been doing like a lot of vintage pieces. Like, oh, it's insane. Where'd the bracelet go? Where'd that bracelet? Oh my God, this one. Are you kidding me? I can't. I'm gonna be dreaming about this forever. That's mad. I've ordered something, a little custom piece. And I'm not going to show it to you yet. It's secrets. But just know I'm picking this up and I'm very excited about it. Okay. Dodging some traffic here, y'all. Anyway, we're just going to stroll around, get some steps, and wander through while it's not raining. Guys, we just got back from the gym. Did a little night rip after our little stroll. And I just ordered hard-boiled eggs on Uber Eats from 7-Eleven. Because we technically ate dinner earlier, but I just felt like I needed a little snack. I stole an apple from the gym. Alright, y'all, I have bathed my body. Thank you so much, just in case anyone was concerned. And it's time to go to bed. We've been up since 3 a.m. And the time difference wake up when we're in Toronto is always a wild adventure, so. Welcome to Toronto. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, for watching. See you in the next bit. Bye!